Flying is exciting, but somewhere between the long walks, the crowded gates, and the confusing apps, it starts feeling more like a chore than a getaway. If you're over 60, chances are flying today feels harder than it should. The stress you go through at the security checks, crowded terminals, and with the uncomfortable seats. You would think modern air travel was designed without older adults in mind. But here's the truth. Many of the frustrations seniors face at the airport have solutions. The hidden travel perks. You won't see them listed on your app, and no one at the airport is going to hint you. Hit that like and subscribe button while we get ready, because these smart flying secrets will save you time, money, and stress. Number 8. Secret senior discounts aren't gone. They're just hidden. Once upon a time, senior discounts were proudly displayed at the airport ticket counter. You'd walk up, show your ID, and enjoy a lower fare, no questions asked. These days, those signs are gone. But the savings? Still very real. Most major airlines still offer discounted fares for passengers over 60 or 65, but they don't make it obvious. Take American Airlines, for example. If you're 65 or older, they still offer senior fares on select routes, especially international ones. But you'll have to dig into their advanced search section or speak directly with an agent to unlock those prices. Delta works similarly. Their online system may not show you any special offers, but if you mention your age while speaking to a booking agent, they may apply a reduced fare that doesn't appear online. Some travelers have reported saving up to 25% just from a quick phone call. So before your next flight, skip the booking apps. Call the airline directly. Say, "Hi, I'm a senior traveler. Do you offer any discounts for my age group?" You might be surprised how many doors that one question can open. Number 7. Skip the line. Let's be honest, airport lines are nobody's idea of fun. But for travelers over 60, standing for long stretches, juggling bags, and moving through security in a rush can feel especially draining. The good news? You may be able to skip some of that chaos without spending a dime. But here's the catch. They won't announce this policy at the checkpoint. You have to mention it. As you approach security, simply say, "I'm over 60. Am I allowed to keep my shoes on?" More often than not, the agent will nod and wave you through with a bit more ease. Don't let airlines or hotels push you around. Own your journey. Share this with someone who deserves better travel experiences, and subscribe to start traveling smarter, not harder. Number 6. The power of just asking at the gate. If you're over 60, you've probably noticed that airline seats aren't exactly designed with aging bodies in mind. Tight rows, cramped legroom, and those dreaded middle seats? Not ideal. But here's something you need to know. You can often get a better seat just by asking. It's not an official policy and it won't show up in the fine print. But airline staff often have flexibility when it comes to seating seniors. When you arrive at the airport, skip the self-service kiosk. Walk right up to the counter and talk to a real person. Flash a kind smile and say something like, "Hi there, I'm a senior traveler. Any chance there's a more comfortable seat available, maybe an aisle or extra legroom?" It's a gentle request, not a demand, and you'd be surprised how often it works. Agents have access to last-minute seat maps. If the flight isn't full, they may quietly move you to an aisle seat. Here's the secret. The system flags senior passengers, which gives the agent more freedom to help if asked. Number 5. Flying with medications and medical devices? Know your rights. If you're over 60, chances are you're traveling with something important, maybe a CPAP machine, insulin supplies, a walking stick, or even a portable oxygen concentrator. The good news? The law is on your side. Medical devices and supplies do not count against your carry-on baggage allowance. Let that sink in. No extra fees, no paperwork in most cases. When you book your ticket, either online or by phone, mention any medical devices you'll be carrying. Airlines will note it in your reservation. At check-in or boarding, simply say, "This is my CPAP," or "I have medical equipment with me." They might attach a special tag to the bag, but they can't charge you or stop you from bringing it on board. Even simple items like compression socks, ice packs, or liquid medications are protected. Just make sure anything liquid is clearly labeled and stored separately for TSA screening. Speaking of TSA, there's a little-known service designed just for you. It's called TSA Cares. Number 4. TSA Cares, the personal airport help no one talks about. TSA Cares is a completely free program that connects you with a dedicated support officer to assist you through the security process. This isn't a VIP package or a paid concierge. It's a government service built for travelers who need a calmer, more personalized experience at the checkpoint. Here's how it works. Call or fill out the form on the TSA Cares website at least 72 hours before your flight. Let them know when and where you're flying and what kind of support would help: extra time, clear instructions, or just someone to walk you through the process. On the day of your trip, a trained TSA assistant will meet you at the security checkpoint. They'll stay with you through the screening process, explain what's happening, and make sure you don't feel rushed or confused. You can ask questions, you can move at your own pace, and most importantly, you're not alone. This service is especially helpful for seniors traveling solo, people with anxiety, or anyone who just needs an extra hand navigating the busiest part of the airport. And the best part? Number 3, yes, you can board early. Most airlines won't announce this information to you. There's no flashing sign, no loudspeaker calling out, "Seniors, it's your turn." Instead, it's one of the quiet policies. As you approach the gate agent, offer a calm, polite sentence. "Would it be possible to board early? I could use a little extra time to get settled." That's all it takes. Most of the time, the agent will smile, nod, and wave you through before the general boarding crowd is called. No fuss, no extra cost, just a smoother, safer start to your flight. At the same time, did you know you can also bring a travel buddy to the gate, even if they're not flying? Number 2, Gate Pass. Yes, a family member or friend can often escort you all the way to your gate, even if they're not flying. This is called a gate pass, and while it's not widely advertised, most airlines offer it if you simply ask. Here's how it works. A day or two before your flight, call the airline directly and say something like, "I'm a senior traveler and would feel more comfortable having someone accompany me through the airport. Is a gate pass available?" If approved, which is usually available, your companion would bring their ID to the check-in counter on the day of the flight. The airline will issue them a security-approved pass, allowing them to go through TSA and walk with you all the way to your gate. Gate passes aren't guaranteed, and they may not be available during peak travel times, but it never hurts to ask. And when granted, this small service brings huge peace of mind for you and for the person walking beside you. Number 1. What to do when flights get delayed or canceled. When delays or cancellations happen, don't wait in the crowd. Go straight to the gate agent or call the airline support line. Calmly say, "I'm a senior traveler. Can you help me get rebooked?" This simple sentence does 2 things. It signals your age, and it gives the staff a reason to act fast. Airline agents are often trained to respond quicker to older passengers, especially during travel chaos. You might be rebooked on an earlier flight, given a better seat, or offered a meal voucher. It's not favoritism, it's quiet courtesy built into the system. You just need to use it when it counts. Flying after 60 doesn't have to be harder. It can be smarter, smoother, and even more enjoyable if you know where to look. These quiet perks, hidden policies, and little-known services aren't luxuries. They exist for a reason, to support travelers like you. You've spent decades raising families, building careers, and giving your best to the world. Now is the time to be rewarded for your hard work. If you found this guide helpful, or if you know someone in your life who could use it, be kind enough to share it with them. And if you'd like more smart travel tips like this, subscribe to stay informed, because every trip gets better when you know your rights, your options, and your worth. Sir, ma'am, fly safe.